Okay guys, tell me, who has ever seen this organ in the church before in Canal Breach? Hey guys and girls, this is Snowy again with another church Canal Breach video. And this time I'm going to reply to a suggestion done by Trickle, who said basically like, is it possible to drain the water towards the church, basically put pumps into the church, barricade the doors and make the church completely flooded inside? It's a very interesting thought. Let's try it out. Okay, so for this mission we are not even condemned to time. So what I can do here is now basically unplug the wall. Yeah, let's do that first. Can I do that, by the way? I have never done that, to be honest. You can unplug it here. There's a plug here, like that. So remove it and trigger immediately. I hold the E. There it goes. Are you breaching? How about now? What does it say? Oh, there it goes. Okay, you do your thing. What we need here is now, let's see, a generator. Let's say a few pumps. That's a bucket, by the way. Well, we need also a bucket. Let's see. I want to, of course, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I also need to daisy chain a few of these pumps to get the water to where I want it. And if I do not get stuck on my own stuff over here, let me say I also need this shovel and that thing, and also actually that thing as well. Okay, so I have, okay, then I also require another generator, I suppose. So okay, let us do that. Let's start basically here and put that thing over here, and here I will just jump overboard, ploink, like that. And make sure that this thing can get the water over the edge. So I will swim here to the breach, get around it, and let's see if this works. So bring that water over here. Lovely hose mechanics, but it still works, so that's fine. Now let me grab this hose, put it in there, turn that on. Okay, go into here, put it in there, turn it on, and now that is sucking water. So let me have a look here, what is happening. Come on. Okay, so that pump is now spewing out water, but I want to lead it more towards the church. Now let's see, I have like one shovel, and let me get 2 extra buckets. Yeah, a bucket and another bucket. Okay, so this requires a little bit of planning, but that's okay. That's okay. So I will first grab a little bit of dirt. And we grab it just from here. And let's make sure that this water will flow into that direction. So I put a dirt wall over here, just like that. And we go back here again. Because before I'm going to lock myself inside of the church to see whether I can flood the entire church from the inside. I'm going to make sure that everything will be running fine over here. So let's see. So is this now? It's kind of floating now towards the proper direction where I want it to. So I think that is okay. Right. So that flows that direction, and I could place also a pump there that leads it then towards the front of the church. Nice. So in order to achieve that, we're going to place a generator over here, and then from here we are going to place, let's say, yep, one of those here, and this will be leading straight to, how far can we make it? Straight there. Yep, that will work fine. let's grab the shovel and let's make a little dirt wall here, so the water will stay on this side. Yeah, and now we'll grab this, turn you on, turn you on, and now you spewing water in that direction. Okay, so let's get back and let's get a few more buckets, because I want to place some dirt near the entrance of the church. Yeah, like so. And also we require, let me exchange this for, yeah, another one of these. Why not? So we grab the shovel. So this water is now flowing in that direction, and this pump over here is pumping it that way. I need to collect a little bit of dirt. Right, we are now we have 5 buckets full of that stuff. Okay, now I'm going to create a basin here in front of the door. Yeah, so we need that. Now you might say, like, well, why do you need a basin? Because you already have like a whole bunch of water there. Well, if as soon as I'm inside, I want to make sure that there is always water here. So yeah, let's see. So that water is coming from there, which is fine. So we go a little bit further. That water is, that hose is there, and that flows into that direction. Right, so we have a little bit of a hump here. I can make use of that to there, like so. Okay, let me run back. I will get another batch of dirt. Here we go. We have another batch of dirt, and let's see. So we're going to finish our containment pond over here, which has like a reasonable wall size as long as you can place water into it. Here we go. So that water is flowing now from there into here. So then we basically have our retaining pond. And let's make sure that these walls are fairly high enough, so they will hold a nice amount of water in front of the church. I mean, the church is already filling up, so that's actually already, I'm not even doing anything and already it's filling up. That's nice. Here we go. Put more. I could use a little bit of more buckets. Let me put this thing somewhere dry. Like there. And also let me dump this thing also over here. Here you go there. Okay, so we have that extra over here, and let me have a look. So let's make sure that this is all high enough. Here I see a little bit of a opening like that. So here, oh, that's a little bit too much, you know, this lump. Okay, take it a little bit back, and eventually I think we will have enough water here in this retaining area that will be then here in front of the door. We have like this little hump over here. I'll make this a little bit higher, and then I think we are, oh come on, yeah, I think we are nearly there. I think definitely we are there. Looks good. Yeah, that looks good. So what I can already do is go to the other side, and because I have some dirt left in this in these buckets, and once I'm inside, look, also on this side, what I want to do is completely shut this door closed. But I will do it from within the church, basically. And if I do that, I have to make sure that, you know, that it's all closed up properly well. So this entire door section looks a little bit as if there's like a that looks solid. That looks very solid. So this is very nice. Okay, lovely. Let me click on this option. Here we go. We are back. Right, what I want to do now is I will grab a few extra pumps. So you Can I have you please? Thank you. And also I want you. Yeah, so let's place those, because I want to place another one here. That can also go over to there, so just jump overboard here. Right, I think this is enough, and making sure that once I activate that other pump, that this wall is high enough, you see, and also going a little bit behind that hose over there, so we will have no overflowing there, as long as the water will go sideways of this dirt wall, then everything is fine. Is that high enough? Nah, that's more than high enough. Okay, let me grab the hose. So we go here, we put it into the blue socket, and then we jump down into the canal, into here, turn that on, and now we have double the capacity. So we have the capacity that we needed over here. I think that would be enough. Is this giving any troubles? No, I don't think so. Gives an extra, yep, extra water. Now we have one pump over. Oh, that's the cat. One pump over there, and I want to add another one. And I do have several pumps over here, so that's a good thing. Let's see, so I will go here and take another one. Yeah, let me just go and place them there. So there's a generator, and here we have this other pump. Now I will place this one maybe a little bit closer, something like here. Jump over this, make sure that this hose stretches over here. Yeah, that works out pretty well. Come on, yep, and then we grab the hose, put it there, and put that one over here, and turn that one on. Right, so now I'm grabbing my shovel again, making sure that none of this water actually flows into any other direction. It does not flow. No, that still flows into there, so that is all fine. So we have now double the capacity, and still this is overflowing, but in the end it does not matter, because I will also place two pumps here and then activate them from basically from the inside to fill up the church from the inside, which will be interesting. But I have to think also a little bit about where will I place my generator. So that will be then, let's see, this, no, not this generator. Where did I put the other one? This one? Yeah, and also a pump. Okay, this generator, it's the generator who has to do all the work. Now I have to be sure that this generator does not get wet, and with all this water flowing in from here, yeah, this water will stop flowing eventually. Okay, so where could we place then this generator? That's a little bit the tricky question, because I need to have okay, what we need, I think, is some extra dirt. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we have some extra dirt now, and what I will make here is basically a plateau for the generator to stand on, here on this point, like that. It's only one generator, so we make this also a little bit higher, like that. So this generator will not risk of being flooded. It's okay, you know, put it nice and high. Yeah, something like that. Perfect. Oh, I have the generator still here. Okay. Grab the generator and place it on top of this. Oh, look. Perfect. Right, now let's grab a pump and we place it here, in front of the door, and we will put this into the church. This is completely the opposite of the the original mission. Here we go. You go there. And do I have another pump? No, I don't. So I will grab the one that is standing there doing nothing, looking pretty. This one over here, like so. Well, the other pumps are doing their jobs. And I really want the maximum capacity over here, what I have available, because I have no idea how long it will take before this whole church will fill up. So I have now in use, I think 6 pumps. I have 2 here, I have 2 there, I have also 2 inside the canal doing their job. Okay, meaning that I still have several left over here. Yeah, 2 also. That's nice. So we grab this one and this one, and we're also going to utilize those. That's nice. I mean, it's an interesting idea that was proposed by Trickle, and I was thinking about, yeah, this is something not ever thought about. What would happen if you basically are going to try to flood the church from the inside and then barricade yourself inside the church with the mud? It's a kind of idea that I did not even think about myself. So yeah, give credit where due. So we'll also use this mud to create already a barrier here before the water becomes too deep. Making sure I still can go inside. That's the most important thing, which I still can. Now I need to hurry. Because of a few reasons. First of all, let me hook this thing on. So turn it on. Let me grab the cable. You go there. You go there. Turn you on. You go there. And can I get you into a blue socket? Okay, then other side. Is this thing even on? I have my volume a little bit low. Now it's on. Ah, okay, gotcha. Turn you on. Turn you on. Okay, we connect. Now we connect you up to the blue, and then we turn you on. Yep, and then the last one, this one, have 4 of these pumps. This is going to be interesting, guys. Going in the blue slot over there. Yep. Did I put it in there? I think so. Yep. And then this one also. All of them are sucking. They're all sucking. Okay. Now, with that being done, look at all the water disappearing. The last thing we need now is getting rid of all the stuff except for the buckets, because I need now to go inside of the church, dump this cable, get a bucket and another bucket, and dump the cable for another bucket. And now I need to collect the maximum amount of dirt that I can have. Who comes up with this idea? I mean, I love the comment sections. People come up with ideas that that I get brainstorms by that. And then suddenly it's like, oh yeah, that's a really good idea. I like it. Okay, so now I have all my buckets full. Now what I will do is I will run towards the other. What the hell is this? I think it's one of the hoses. I have to hurry actually to the other door to make sure that I close it fully. Is that even possible, by the way? Yeah, I can still place dirt here, which is okay. I need to create a little bit of a a ledge where I can stand upon, because this really has to. I don't know if that water will go through that window. This is fascinating. This is really fascinating. Okay, you go there. Okay, come on. But this door needs to be airtight shut. Well, water shut. Okay, you go there, you go there. Come on. This is a little bit more difficult than I thought, but... Ooh, okay, how do I get on there? Let me see. Let me try this again. And then there. Now, it appears to be closed. I will just dump some soil here as well. Okay, how closed is that? How closed is this area? And also there in the corner. Is that closed? Yeah. It will not go through the windows. I think this is... Is there a little hole there? There? Ooh. It's tricky. It's very tricky. Come on. Okay, let me try it from the other side. I cannot get on there. Oh, darn it. Maybe from this side. Careful. Oh, that should do it. Yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. Now we're getting back to the front door. And, oh, I'm trying to get over the... Oh my god, look at this door. The water is actually flowing now outwards. And now it's the idea of shutting that door before it overfloods my generator. Here we go. So we have now everything set up. I can basically lock myself inside. I hope I have enough dirt here to close this door completely off. So let's see if that is possible. The water does not make it easier, but yeah. Locking yourself in is kind of weird. Okay, let's see. I need still a platform over here. Stand on. Yeah, will that work? Will that work? Another platform. Come on. Is that high enough? No, not entirely. Man, this is tricky stuff. Because this door needs to be closed. Come on, door. Are you closed? Not yet. I think I still see a little bit of holes here and there. And I only have so much dirt left. There's a little hole there. So can I... Come on. Oh, yeah. How about there? Oh, did that do the trick? How about this? I don't know. Is this a viewport or something? I did not even... No, I don't think so. I think, yeah, it's optical illusion. Okay, let's have a look here on the downside. It seems closed. Here. Not sure, but... Oh, I can barely put any more new dirt anymore because of the restriction, of course, of the game to place dirt. Well, ooh, is there a little opening there? Or not? There's a slight opening here. I don't have any dirt anymore. Okay, let me grab then a little bit of this dirt back. I cannot even get that back, it's too deep. So what did I spot it here? A little opening over here. Can I close it? I can't. It's just a little bit. It's possible that the pumps are strong enough to get beyond that. So these things are now filling up the entire church. I wish we, if the water gets high enough, we can go up there. Because as far as I remember, yeah, you can walk up those stairs. But, oh, here. There's a ribbon here, but you can jump over them, like I have shown you in the last video. But you cannot go through this door to get to the other side. So the question is, how long will it take before all that water will eventually reach us? Yeah, that will be a big question. I mean, look at how high this still could go theoretically. It's like insane. Oh, come on. All the way up to here? Oh my jeez. How long will that take? I think what we need is a very long time lapse, I guess. And should I do it from here or from the... I think from the outer area. I think it's nicer. So let's get out of here. And here we go. I think well, these are solid windows, to hold all that water. Okay, let's get here. Oh, and let's go through this opening here, and yeah, let's just stand in this corner, or maybe the other corner, and see if eventually some light comes in. So is there a way to hide this menu, by the way? Oh, like that. Okay. And that menu there on top, I don't know. But like I said, I will leave it like this. I will put it in a time lapse, and we will see if this idea of trickle actually works. Okay, so I've been away for 5 minutes doing a little bit of chores in the house, and this room is still dry, as we can see. Yeah, let's just check it out. How far is it approaching? Is this approaching? I still have this bucket in my hand. Wait, let me drop it. And then go here. Yeah. So is this rising? Let me stand here. And I think this is a better observation post for a time lapse to see if the water really rises, So it's now just below the ribbon. And let's see what will happen in the time lapse. Okay, so wait. My person suddenly started to swim. Just see what happens from here. We will see what happens from here. Well, it's clearly visible that the water is rising, and I'm now wondering about something that I was wondering about earlier, that if you are here in the maze, that you can actually now go to... Oh, you cannot reach it yet. At least you can watch the clock. Can you crawl out of here or not? Oh, you can! Look at that! Has anybody ever went to these chairs before? What is this, Double? What can we see? What is this? I cannot walk away from here? I think... No, I cannot. You cannot simply walk. No, I cannot walk in that direction. Or can I jump in that direction? I can jump in that direction. Now, I wonder who... Okay, guys, tell me, who has ever seen this organ in the church before in Canal Breach? Anybody? Oh god. Okay, this is a mission of drowning myself inside the church. Oh, this is so interesting. Interesting to see what happens. But inside the church the mechanics are pretty weird regarding walking, so let's go back to where I came from. I'm better at swimming, that's for sure. Imagine if you scoop away all that water, what then will happen? Here we go, so the water, I think it's still rising, so let's give it more time. A lot of time. Right, so I've been watching this a little bit closely, but I wonder if it's still rising or not. It's like, I'm not 100% sure. So let's see if this stair, you know, this one with my right foot on it is still dry. Let's see if water will come onto it. Let's see if it will rise or not. Well, I've been watching this situation now for like, I don't know, a couple of minutes, at 3-4 minutes. I don't see that much change over here. This step still did not flood it, so this is the, let's see, 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th step over here, and it's a pity because I would love to see this first floor actually being flooded. So are there any other ways to figure out if this place, is it not leaking water elsewhere out of the building? How about through here? Through this? No, huh? No. No, this church is completely watertight. You know, it's a very solid church, you know, to be watertight. Underwater church. For your underwater prayings. Who knows what you might encounter here. Suddenly, you know. Suddenly a shark or something. That's the clock I have seen earlier. Which is still not flooded. What we might be able to see here is a possible height limit of the water. Even though we still see water coming in here. Right, let's check this out. Yeah, they're the pumps. I mean the hoses of the pumps. They're coming from outside there. Is there some water flowing back there? Can I see that? No, I cannot see that. Oh. Come on. Ooh. Are you telling me I cannot even get back there swimming? Come on. Come on. Jump in there. Boop. I wonder if there's a little... There was a little gap here, but I thought like that the amount of... Yeah, there's a little bit of water going down here. I don't know if that is the cause of the situation. The problem is I don't have any dirt anymore, and also inside the church there's also no dirt. I don't think that I could steal any dirt from the other door. The door over here. Also, I think I cannot even use this shovel anymore underwater. No, I cannot. And I don't know, is there also water escaping from here? Doesn't appear to. Oh yeah, well I wish I had more dirt. I cannot even shovel anymore. So, how are we going to figure out whether the water level is rising? So, I have this little white dot in the middle. You can see it, right? Now, if we go back to this step again, over here. And let's have... come on, let's jump over. And it was the fourth one that did not flood yet. So, that was that one. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, and 4. Aha. Okay, what I will do now, I will stand here, like that, and I will turn off my flashlights. That makes it very dark actually. But yeah, with the flashlight it's too wide. Okay, then we do it like this. You see with the little point there where it is? I will bring it exactly to where the edge of the water is. Okay, I leave it at that, just like that. And let's see if the water will now rise higher than that little point. If that does not happen within now in, let's say, 10 minutes, then I think that we have reached the ceiling of the water, or the outflow of the water on top of the door opening is too much for the pumps to get more water in. But yeah, that's something we will never really know, eh? So... okay, let the game do its thing, and we will see how far we get. Well, I think we reached the limit here, because the water has not been rising further than that blip. Probably also has not gone to the fourth thread over here, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is probably the maximum height, I guess, the water can get. So cannot get to the first floor here, which is a pity. Yeah. So it was a nice thought to get the church completely flooded. I mean, gives a lovely impression here. So let's see where I can get myself a nice thumbnail. You know, I'm the priest. You know, I'm the priest. You know, and I think this would be a nice. You know, I think this will be a nice thumbnail for the YouTube video. So I will press print screen like that, print screen. So that will save it. But I'm not done yet, because for you guys, of course, we are going to do, of course, the fun part, if I am able to, is just to open this door and let all that water out. Will that not be crazy? I could just open it. Oh, wait a second! I have an idea. I'm stuck. Help! I'm outside now. Oh, interesting, interesting. But it's still working. Look at this. Ah, now we can also see what's happening on the outside of the church. Look at that. So that thing is still doing its thing. There's the water flow. Okay. But we're going to... I will try to get it open here. Let's see if we can get like a torrent of water coming from the church here. I have no idea. I was even forgetting the feature that you could use, you know. So what is happening? Is water now... oh, there it's going. Okay. Come on. all the water out. Look at this. Look at this mess. This also sparks another idea in my mind, you know. What? Again? Another one? Yeah, another one. I don't think I can cut much more away. How about now? It makes that typical sound. Let's get out of here and let's have a look from the outside. Look at that. Wow. So it always has been said that the village, you know, beside here, cannot be flooded. But did we even try to just put a, I don't know, just a pump here, and then yeah, the hose can only go so far, but the hose, the water out of the pump will still, you know, go that way. And we have seen on the construction site that water comes from the outside of the hose, from the outside of the area, meaning that theoretically maybe we can do flood this area, but that's for another video. So this looks utterly crazy. I really wish I could chuck this all away, but it's not possible. Let me try the front door, and I think we'll leave it at that. After we try also the front door. I don't think this will be particularly good for my generator. Yeah, these pumps are actually pumping most of the water back in. Turn him off. Can I get this dirt? Can I get a little bit of this dirt? On the underside, please. Yeah, that dirt has its own way of doing its thing, but yeah, let's also make this outflow towards there. And it can go that way. And I think we leave it at that, guys and girls. I mean, this was like an interesting thing to try out, to see if we could flood the entire church. I was hoping it would flood all the way to the first floor here, but that was not possible, sadly enough. But in the next video, we're going to try to divert the water from there all the way over to there, just by using just these inflatable barriers. That is the least work. And yeah, if you have any comments, suggestions, tips, ideas, how weird they might sound, and also regarding the other maps, then feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And I would think like Trickle, yeah, Trickle is his name. He commented it in one of my videos for this idea. It was a little bit of work to set this up, but it was quite the fun. Well, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and I would say until next time. See you guys. Bye bye.